This is Robert Goodman for Positive Strokes. Today I want to talk about, are you on your game plan for your future? You know, we get to a plateau in our climbing life like a mountain, and sometimes we get comfortable in the plateau that we reach. It's comfortable, it's relaxing, everything is going good. Why rock the boat? Everything seems to be working well. But what happens is that you fail to remember, without pain, there's no gain. Without pain, there is no gain. You do not get to this part in your life without some type of pain and to overcome something that's truly bothering you or destroying your situation. You know, that's something that you need to think about. There is no pain unless there's going to be gain. So that means that I must constantly work on moving forward and staying comfortable. Comfortable is the easy way out. Tyler Perry had a vision. He had to sleep in his car for his vision. What he had in his mind set the vision. He was adamant, determined to go into a direction that he wanted to go into for himself. And there was nothing, nobody could say nor do to change that effect and what he had planned to do. Now look at him. How many lives have he touched by his plays, by his movies? How many lives have he touched by helping those go to the next level in their life? Are you had a setback in your program of climbing your mountain cause you to depend on others to try to get to the next plateau? Think about that now. You know what that means is that when you rely on others to get you to the next plateau in climbing the mountain of life, that means your circumstances and situation depends on them, not you. They do not know your dream. They do not have the formula that you have to get to your goals that you want to achieve in life. But it's comfortable to rely on them to try to get to the next plateau. That is a warning sign in the program of moving forward. That is a warning sign to you that you're getting tired. That basically you're looking for a smoother road than the one you have to travel. There's no problem in taking a moment to regroup, regenerate, stay focused, and start to climb that mountain again. But what we don't want to do is stay stuck on that same type of situation or a lifestyle that's getting you nowhere. Things are going kind of smooth. You got money coming in, but you're still doing the same thing around the house that you've been doing. No growth. What have you done for yourself to make yourself feel better? Do the things that you used to do? To not look as sad inside, on the inside. Not on the outside, but on the inside. It's easy to master pain, but it's hard to live through it. But see, when you live through pain, there's some gain. If you're a weightlifter and you lift, you're going to have to get some pain to get some gain. To have the cut up body that you want, to lift the amount of weight that you want, to move forward and not stay stagnated. So, what are you going to do? You're going to con yourself or tell yourself this is the best way to go when you know that this isn't the best way to go? Are you going to stay focused? Are you going to put most of your time and your energy into not doing what you need to be doing for self? I don't know. That's entirely up to you. See, in my mind, I have short-term goals, long-term goals. I got things that I want to accomplish, and it's all written in my brain. I go over each situation on a daily basis in my brain every day. I always do something to move forward in the direction that I want to go each and every day. But I must be patient, also diligent in doing what I need to do. Stay on top of things, stay focused, and handle my business. Well, I'm working all these hours, doing all this, and that, I be tired. And I don't. Life is a fight. If you don't put the work in, you don't get the results. If you don't put the work in, you don't get the results. And if it ain't uncomfortable, you're not going to learn nothing. Everything that I've learned took by hard work, dedication, and persistence. You got to be persistent. Just because you get a setback, just because things may slow up, maybe you made a wrong decision, reevaluate your situation. That's all you have to do. See, ain't nobody perfect in this world. The most richest people have made plenty of mistakes to get to the point to where they is. And the smart ones know when it's time to stop chasing the money. The smart ones know it's when it's time to stop chasing that money. The most powerful and peaceful and happy people are those who know how to live comfortably and also achieve their goals and their dreams and work on their dreams and live comfortably. Giving of themselves, giving time, giving money, creating things to help people is the greatest gift that a person can give to themselves and to others. Because when you help somebody, we are naturally social people. It doesn't matter what race you are, we like to be social. We like to conversate, we like to have parties, get-togethers, dinners, we like to get together, we like to enjoy each other's company. But the interesting thing is that a lot of people don't want to be themselves. Like I said, a lot of people don't want nobody to know who they are because they're uncomfortable for who they are to themselves. Those that are comfortable about themselves, they don't care what you think or how you feel. They're themselves. And they enjoy going through life's ups and downs with a grain of salt. So, if you want to get ahead, take stock of yourself. Nobody else. Take stock of yourself. Put all your good things on one side of the paper. Put all your bad things on the other side of the paper. Then you go down the list. You look at the first bad thing and how can I change this behavior? Set up ways to change that behavior. Look on the good side. First good thing you come. How can I expound on this that I do and make it even better? Then I move on to the next bad thing. Work on that. The next good thing, how can I expound on that? How can I make that better? That's clearing the wreckage of your past, your present. That's making yourself be the best that you can be for you. And when you're being the best that you can be for yourself, your mind doesn't carry past trauma, present trauma, problems, or situations. Because problems become obstacles. They do not become problems anymore. They become obstacles. And obstacles that you have to figure out how you're going to get around or handle it in a manner that's good for you and your family. Sometimes we have to go through the pain by ourselves so we find the right information and the right direction to overcome what we need to overcome. But if we're looking for others to help and trying to put the burden on them and make them feel guilty that you're going through that type of a situation or whatever the case may be, that's a way of giving up on yourself and your abilities to handle the situation to the best of your ability. Because you don't get an end result the way you want it doesn't mean that your way was the right way. Are you looking at something one way when it should be looking at it in a different way? Or are you just biased about your situation? Things to think about. We can't blame it on information anymore because you can get the information that you need. I said we can't blame it on not getting the information, but you have too much access to information to come up with the right decisions. So the point is are you biased? Or you just don't want to do the work? Or you want to do the work, but you want to do it your way and not the way it should be done. See, climbing the ladder of success means that you have to be versatile in everything. You might have to go 10 steps up, 2 steps back, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. You don't know, but you have to be ready to move like that without any hesitation or thought. You know, if you're a musician and you've made some music And it sounds good. And it's working. But to be a real successful person that plays music, you have to come up with something new. Can't be the same. It can't be the same. You have to reach out and touch people that you haven't touched or haven't reached. You have to get their attention. The crowd that you haven't touched or know anything about you. We live in a world that's versatile, with all walks of life, with all likes and dislikes. Can you be versatile in achieving your goals to touch the hearts of all different people with your craft, with your skill, with your gift? Are you just one-sided? It takes work, dedication. It does. If we flip it back and we go back to talking about recovery, it's the same thing. The same formula you do in achieving your gifts and goals to be successful is the same thing you do with your recovery. Everything doesn't stay the same. You got to be versatile. You got to be able to associate with different types of people that are in recovery, that see things totally different than the way you see it, but doing good, because their recovery is not your recovery. Do you know what yours is? Do you have an idea what it is? Have you worked towards yours? Do you realize what makes you comfortable in your own skin? Or you happy that you got people that you love back, everything going good, you don't want to rock the boat, but you got a vision. Might be $1 million vision. You know all the ins and outs to accomplish it, but you don't want to rock the boat because you're comfortable where you're at, and everybody seems to be happy. You have to make yourself happy first to enjoy life on life's terms. You have to make yourself happy to enjoy life on life's terms. You must understand that who you are and the person that you are is the person that you love. You like who you are today. You've overcame the use and abuse of drugs, or you've overcame past trauma, or you overcame what somebody did to you, or what a family member did to you, or what you did to yourself. You worked through that. That's a great accomplishment, because nowadays people don't want to work on themselves. Well, there's some that do, but most people don't want to look at the pain. They don't want to look none of that. But I take my hats off to you that's striving to move on to a better life. I take my hats off to you that you've overcome something today and you're moving on to the next phase in your life. You are the best that you can be for yourself if you put the work in to make yourself the best that you can be for yourself. This is Robert Goodman for Positive Strokes. Just some information that you can look at, check out, think about, and understand. How can this help me? You have a great day, and remember, subscribe. My email is robertgoodman7039@outlook.com. Drop me a line. Tell me how you feel.